Good morning, everybody. Welcome to this morning's car vlog. And topic discussion is always one that's, it's a lot of back and forth. It's a lot of back and forth when it comes to MVNO's prepaids and their unlimited plans. And, I have a different perspective than most people out there when it comes to this stuff. So the war is always divided into two parts, right? You have the company side, which is about, we're stating unlimited because we don't disconnect your data connectivity, but you are throttled down or experience some kind of deprioritization. That is company side. Then you got consumer side. When they see unlimited, they think unlimited, and because of that, that's where the disdain for marketing for these prepaid companies comes into play. I understand the consumer standpoint. We don't have a manual to these companies and their positions on things, and that tells us, hey, yeah, we're going to get 30 gigs of high-speed data or 35 gigs of high-speed data, and then we're slow for the rest of the bill cycle. A lot of them, they see unlimited, they say unlimited, right? You log into the applications for some of these MVNO and prepaids, it says unlimited, and it's so crazy because it'll say things like, like 30 gigs of unlimited, like the meter says 30 gigs used of unlimited data, and it says that you reach your limit, and you're like, wait a minute, it says unlimited data. And it's the verbiage, right? It's the verbiage that these companies uses, and it's deceitful to a lot out there. Even though they have the fine print that says otherwise, it's still a bit deceitful, right? Your fine print is hard for a lot of people to read. The issue with a lot of this is again, verbiage. These companies are not going to be 100% upfront because they know for a fact that if they were to say, oh yeah, unlimited, unlimited 2G speeds, but 30 gigabytes of high-speed LTE 5G data, they know that people are not going to want to sign up with them. Which I beg to differ at some point, because let's put it like this, right? Let's say, let's take Verizon for example. Verizon offers a fully unlimited, no deprioed, no throttle type plan. Of course, right? A lot of people are going to try to go for that because it's unlimited. It's like, pay a monthly bill, don't have to worry about usage. Problem with that is, though, is that when you have a lot of people on it, they will, it will congest. It will congest. People will get slow speeds. And the thing about it is that these plans do not promise you that your speeds will be so blazing fast that there would be absolutely no congestion when you have majority of customers on it. So at the end of the day, people are going to go somewhere else, and when they want to get away from those congested speeds because too many people are on that carrier, they're going to end up going to something that is like, even if it was to offer just 35 gigs of high-speed data or 50 gigs of high-speed data, it will suffice, because some people don't even use 200 gigs of data, which is the craziest thing. So, I mean, yeah, there is a point where what people use is different. This is why you have different companies. This is why you have postpaid, prepaid. You have these things because people's usages are different. So I honestly feel like that the MVNOs and the prepaid companies, it wouldn't really hurt them so badly to be a little bit more honest up front with what the customer should expect to get, the experience they should get. Anyways, yeah, so I do understand a lot of people's positions. I don't feel like that customers are wrong when they feel like they've been deceived with this whole, 35, 30, 50 gigabyte high-speed data, 2G speeds for the remainder of your bill cycle type thing. I don't feel like that people are wrong for feeling that they are lied to or anything like that. Only because, I mean, yeah, when they say unlimited, that's the first thing you think is unlimited, no limit to this. They're not thinking about it as in, okay, it's high-speed data, and a lot of us can't be using a lot of data, so there's a limitation to that, but totally unlimited because, we're getting 2G speeds. I mean, we're getting the speeds of a network generation 3 generations ago. That is, that is not cool. By many standards, that is not cool at all. So, anyways, that's just my thought on the whole unlimited thing. There's not like a real significant huge that's going to ruin or tarnish these companies just on that fact. There's not. I mean, you can be upfront, because if everyone flocked to that one carrier that was going to offer unlimited, yeah, the speeds are going to be great up front at first in the beginning. You'll start to notice that not so much afterwards when you have a lot of people on that carrier access. It will congest. There is no ands, ifs, or buts about it. It will congest. I just feel like that the verbiage needs to change. Regardless if they put it in the fine print, it needs to be up front. That's just my idea. That way there's no confusion. Because there are people who would still probably go with these plans that are 30 gigs, priority, 35 gigs priority, 50 gigs priority. I'm sure there's people that would go for it, because there's one other factor to the whole equation that, I think these carriers know that is a big play, and that's pricing, right? I mean, there are people that are jumping on Boost Infinite because it's $25. It's $25. There's, and like, it's so weird because Boost Infinite has like a prepaid mentality to it, right? $25, unlimited talk and text, 30 gigabytes of high-speed data, throttled for the rest of your bill cycle. That's something that's like prepaid would do. Of course, I'm thinking that, as Boost Infinite expands and gets more plans and, eventually, rolls out for everybody, eventually that's going to change. And to me, that's just like, okay, But, yeah, people will look at that and 30 gigs is not enough. Some people use well over 100 gigs, right? The verbiage needs to change on all these prepaid and MVNO. So that's what I got this morning. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the topic discussion and everything. And if you watched it all the way through, #FakeUnlimited. That way I know you made it all the way to this point. Thanks for checking out this video. And as always, aloha.